మూకం కరోతి వాచాలం పంగుం లంఘయతే గిరిం యత్కృపాతమహం వందే పరమానందమాధవం యత్కృపాతమహం వందే సద్గురుం చంద్రశేఖరం. So even though we have finished the contemplation of all the stutis, today we will just see some extra points, how we will complete it in a nice manner today. After the Gajendra Stuti, so in all the 5 stutis that we have learned, we have directly gone to the parts of the chapter where the stutis directly exist. We have not learned the verses that are coming before or after, or the context. Though during the lectures we have explained the context of either the story or what is happening, we have not gone through the verses in the class. As we saw in the first few classes, the Bhagavata Stutis are across the various places. We have selected 5 of the well-known Stutis and we have been learning them. In Gajendra Stuti, basically the Stuti makes up almost the whole of the chapter. There is one introductory verse and a few verses after that. That's all. So the Stuti makes up almost the whole of the chapter. Very similar to the Prahlada Stuti, which also just has a small introduction and this thing. So in the verses that continue, there just after this Gajendra finishes the series, Bhagavantam itosmiham, I surrender unto you. Then Shuka says that Narayana, who is there present everywhere. See, this whole stuti, as we have already seen the uniqueness of Gajendra Stuti, is completely nirguna, in the sense that there is no there is no reference to the Sarupa Saguna form of Bhagavan. It always refers to the Nirguna Brahma Vastu only. The whole of the verse, the whole of the Stuti is referring to. Especially because Bhagavan is not in front here. So it is calling out to Bhagavan. In that being the case, Narayana immediately responds and he comes on Garuda. Bhagavata says, Chandomayena Garudena. The Garuda which has taken the form of Garuda. The Vedas themselves have taken the form of Garuda, and on that Garuda Murti, Bhagavan arrives here. Chandomayena Garudena he comes, and this verse is just a couple of verses after the Stuti. Sontas saras yurubalena grihita artaha drishtva garutvati harinka upatta chakram utshipya sambujakarang giramaha krichrat Narayana Akhila Guru Bhagavan Namaste. This last phrase, Narayana Akhila Guru Bhagavan Namaste, is quite well known. And that is why I chose this verse to show that this exists here. Gajendra is the person who calls out. As soon as he sees Bhagavan there in front of him, riding on the Garuda with the chakra in his hand and coming to save him, there he picks up a white lotus, Utshipya Sambujakaram, lotus that is there in the pond. So he is coming to the pond, and that is where the crocodile has caught hold of his leg. There he plucks a lotus and he offers it to Bhagavan and he says, Hey Narayana, hey Akhila Guru, O Jagat Guru, Bhagavan Namaste, I bow down to you. So this is the phrase that all of us who are in the samsara, who are caught by this crocodile of samsara, the crocodile of samsara, Adi Shankaracharya Bhagavatpada in his Narasimha Karavalamba Stotram, he says, Nakra Graha Grasita Nigraha Vigrahasya. This Nakra means crocodile. You have been caught by the crocodile. And Narayana is the person who can save you, who takes you, who liberates you from this grasp of the crocodile. So to that Narayana, we all bow down. May this phrase always be in our heart, and may it guide us and let us bring our whole course, this course, to Sabapti using the single phrase, Narayana Akhila Guru Bhagavan Namaste.